How to reindex and archive in your PPS system. In order to ensure optimum performance of your PPS system, it is important to perform regular database maintenance. This consists of reindexing the database files and archiving older audit and activity records. In this video, we will demonstrate how to reindex the system and archive your audit and activities. We recommend reindexing your PPS system once a week. You should also reindex after any PPS updates. The reindex can also be carried out if there are any issues being experienced within the PPS system. Once a month during the reindex process, you will also be prompted to archive older audit entries. These entries will still be accessible through the audit viewer, but regular archiving will help keep your system running a bit quicker. You can also set up the system to archive older activities, which will also help ensure that your PPS system is running at optimum speeds. Any activities that are archived will still be visible within the client log, but are separated into an archive file in the PPS database. To set up the activity archive, navigate to Tools, Options, General System Options, and under the Auto Prompt section here, you can enter how old the activity should be before they are archived. Activities older than 8 weeks in this system will be archived on the next reindex. Enter the details and then select Apply and OK to save the changes. The additional archiving of the audit and the activities do take a bit longer, but if these processes are followed regularly, it shouldn't take too long. If you have a PPS local system, we recommend that you take a backup of your system before you start the reindex. This will be necessary if you're wanting to reindex because you have experienced an error or an issue when using the system. Before you reindex the system, you will also need to ensure that all other users are logged out. Any users logged in and using the system can hold on to the data files, and this can cause the reindex to fail, and it can also lead to further data issues. To check that all users are logged out, you can navigate to Help and About PPS, where you will see the current users logged in. If you have a system that syncs with another PPS database, you will need to close Sync Server first before proceeding with the reindex. If Sync Server is still running when you start the reindex, it will cause an error. When you are ready, you can then begin the reindex. To do this, select Tools, Database Maintenance, Reindex Data Files. Click OK to the first prompt to begin the reindex. The next prompt will ask if you want to archive the audit. Select Yes to archive the audit. This process may take quite a bit longer in some of the bigger PPS systems where a lot more records need to be archived. The process will complete the audit archive and then proceed to archive any activities. If this hasn't been done for a while or there are a lot of activities to archive, there will be an additional prompt and the system will calculate how long this will take, and an additional message will display asking if you want to proceed with the archive of the activities, along with an estimate of how long this process will take. You can select yes or no here depending on the time available, but remember that the time it takes to archive these activities will just continue to increase. Your activities will archive just as the audit archive ran through, and then the reindex will start. This part shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes, again depending on the size of your data. If you do encounter any errors during the reindex, we recommend contacting the PPS support team, who will be able to advise and assist. Once the reindex is complete, you can resume normal use of PPS. Other users will now be able to log back in, and if you are a Sync Server user, you can relaunch Sync.